What is good, y'all? Today I'm gonna be showing you how to actually loop ghosts in Phasmophobia. And I don't care if you're a beginner, pro, intermediate player, this video is for you because I will be explaining the most important things you need to do to loop a ghost in under 5 minutes. All right, so only 5 minutes of your day, and you're gonna be going into every single lobby and not get kicked by the fucking randoms because you're gonna know what you're doing and you're gonna be able to loop the ghost. All right, the first thing I would like to say when looping a ghost, and the most important thing, is to stay as close to the thing you're looping as possible. What I mean by that is if you're looping on a kitchen table or if you're looping on a dining table, whatever it is that you're looping on, you want to be pixel close to that object when you're looping the ghost. If you leave space between your character and that object, the ghost is going to catch up to you way quicker than you will be able to react to, and you will get killed. Number 2, you need to turn the corner on what you're looping when the ghost is turning the other corner. For example, in this image, you could see when the ghost turns this corner right there, you're gonna want to turn at this corner right there, okay? Because if you don't do that, your timing will be off and you will get killed. Another quick tip for if you are facing, a quicker ghost, you might have to use smudge, okay? There's ghosts in the game that you simply can't loop, such as a Revenant or a Moroi on 0 sanity, a Young Thae, ghosts like that. You will not be able to loop them. They're just too fast, so you will need smudge sticks. Salt, tier 3 salt also slows down ghost, and tier 3 sanity restoration makes you have a speed boost. Okay, now here's a very other important tip when looping a ghost. You do not want to instantly sprint all the way when the ghost is coming your way, okay? Because if you do that, you're gonna lose your sprint, and guess what the sprint cooldown is? All right, it's 5 seconds, and that's more than enough time for the ghost to catch up to you and kill you. So what instead you need to do is you need to feather, I can't emphasize it enough, you need to feather your sprint and just simply go slow and just feather walk as the ghosts come around. All right, keep in mind the ghost will try to prime LeBron James and juke your ass, so you need to make sure that you're keeping track of where it's at and don't accidentally run as it's coming and then it juke you, go back the other way and kill you, okay? Because that happens a lot. Dude, it's what? Dude, there's no way. Especially if the ghost is blinking very slow. I get it. Phantoms, other ghosts that just blink slow sometimes. Very, very annoying to loop it on smaller tables, especially if it's going fast. All right, as you can see in this clip right here, I'm perfectly timing my sprint so that I don't accidentally use all of it and not be able to sprint anymore, okay? Because if you do that, the ghost will catch up to you, like I already said, and you will die, and it will be very embarrassing because you just died to a ghost at his normal speed. So yeah, those 3 things, some of the most important, definitely overall. Tip number 4, you need to crouch when you're at a table or something, because guess what happens when the ghost sees you? It gains line of sight speed, and when it gains line of sight speed, it's very much harder to loop the ghost because it's, a little quicker. So if you crouch, it's not gonna get that same line of sight speed, and you're gonna realize it's a shit ton slower than if you were standing up. And I get it, you're crouched, it's hard to see where the ghost is, but trust me, it's worth it because it will not be nearly as fast, and you'll be way more comfortable with going around that object and not getting caught by the ghost. So that's pretty much it. I mean, honestly, those are the most important small things. That's the best way I could summarize how to loop a ghost for any player in the game. If you did enjoy the video and would like to see more tutorials on Phasmophobia, I'd very much appreciate it if you liked the video. Subscribe, check out my other channel, all my socials linked in bio. Anyways, peace.